gents and G's and ladies and Jades and Germs and JDs. JDs is crazy. Y'all know what the motherfucking is going on, man. It's Mosaic back here for motherfucking another one. Today, we coded my Py Game. Now, see, the thing about this fucking internet shit, not everyone's built for it. Some motherfuckers not entertaining. Now, see, if you grew up with anxiety and shit, if you grew up thinking about like campfire stories and conspiracies and shit, then you probably gonna fit in this generation, because everything the fuck they say is true. We've been duped. The CIA won. Facebook was a PSYOP operation by the government to get you to snitch on yourself. So you might as well stream. Shit, I'm about to smoke my blunt. If they really want to motherfucking lock me up, they could have been got me, bro. Just motherfucking get your money and do what you love, and stop making excuses for why the fuck you so damn stupid. You stupid because the government fucking put mercury in the chicken or some shit. I don't fucking know. I really don't condone drugs like that, but I'll be damned if I don't smoke before this session, bro. By the way, today's episode is sponsored by Popeyes. Y'all already know what it is. So let's get into it. Alright. So, I want y'all to see my screen.
Learn project management on Coursera. Explore professional lessons designed by Google for you.
Alright, we got a case log.
Collaboration, strategy, and operations, and more. Start learning on Coursera today.
A solution. And we about to unpack all this shit. Hold on, let me put this out.
AI that thoughtfully summarizes conversations and helps craft professional responses so you can stay ahead of that never-ending inbox. Make emailing the easiest part of your day with Gemini for Google Workspace.
Alright. So it says, this is right now. Alright, let me show y'all the game. So right now, whoa. Right now I'm trying to get my game to behave differently than it is right now. I'm gonna let y'all see what we fucking with. 117. We'll give it a second. I computer kind of old. It compiles really slow. All right, so we got this file right here. So I've been working on Project Moon Lab, y'all. It's up and running. Let me see if I could get. Can I make the So look right here. This is the screen width and height. I want to make it a little taller and a little, maybe like almost twice as long. So what would be the what would be the width of my screen? What's width by height of a Mac? It says it doesn't tell me. By 768. All right, what would I bring it to? I don't know. I might have to just make a guess. So we're gonna do 15 by 1,000. Let's try that. 1,500 by 1,000. Matter of fact, I want to do a dividend of this. $768. Okay. It says to try 1280 by 1024. So we're gonna do 1280 by 1024. We're gonna see how that looks. Now let's rerun the code. What would be the next size up? 16 by 12. Okay. Oh, that's dope. Huh. Level width. Let's do a smaller width. Let's do 2,000. See what that looks like. That way I got a bigger screen, but it's zoomed in. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Did that work? Let's do 16 by we'll do 16 by 12, and we'll do level width of, I don't know, 1,000. If I do it like this, is it gonna make my character smaller? Because I want my character to like be the same height he been, but just I want the screen larger. So let's see. What's this look like? Huh. Interesting. Okay, we'll figure this out later. Let's go back. All right, cool. I gotta find a way to zoom in on the screen without making my character smaller. I don't know if that's possible. So I'd probably have to like make the sprite's bigger or something. I don't know. Alright, so far in this game here, I got a jump. Wait, actually, I think I upgraded the jump a little bit. Let me see if I can find the upgraded jump version. I think it's called. It might be here. Let's see if we can find 24. Clean. Let's go to the downloads. So we got there's just a ton of patches. I don't know which one is the right one. Let's look at this one real quick. Okay, that one doesn't look like it. That one don't appear to work properly. Let's see if 125 works. Okay, so this is 125. I think. Okay, so for one of these shits, I feel like okay, so if I go like that, that's hard. I like how like if he does a running jump, it's like it kind of like there's like a bit of like. I want him to be able to jump up and down the screen, so that's my next rendition. But here, y'all can see his combos. He got uppercut. He got kick. Kick combo. Punching combo. Slide. What else? He's got a grab. I got a program to grab though. And he's got some moves here. He's got access to like some like really like dope techniques. He could charge up. So far the charge up doesn't do anything. I'm thinking like if like let's say I'm fighting this guy right here, right? So I'm attacking him, right? Bow bow bow. Beating his ass, right? And then the other one come from behind me. I could just do this real quick to kinda like get out of there. You know what I mean? So that's kinda like the objective there. So he has like a skate forward, like a slide backwards. I got a backflip. I got a roll. So when he does the roll, he gets invincibility frames. So this is like essentially his Dark Souls bread and butter. But when he does this, he don't get no invincibility frames. This is just purely style and movement choice. So you know what I'm saying? Got the kick. And also he can throw fireballs. Well, not fireballs, he could throw dragons. Check this out. Hadouken. Hadouken. So he could line them up. And then throw them shits. So these shits actually have trajectory. So if I do this, I could kill these guys right here. I even got like a wall hug for him. He could jump right off of that. Run. Got his roll. So after you let's say you jump on the wall, grab it. He's holding it. I gotta code that a little better. That's good enough for now. I don't really care if he's holding the wall or not. You get the idea. So from there he could just, so from here, right, if you jump, hold the wall, and then you press jump again, he'll like kind of jump to the next wall, and then you could just bounce from wall to wall. So when he's holding block, when you're holding block, you're kind of like stuck in place. So I made it so you could duck and you could like dip. I want to make this like really like a thing where like, all right, let's say I'm attacking, boom, 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 dip real quick, boom, 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 back, boom, 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 charge up, boom, 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 dip. So this game a little bit, it's obviously inspired by Battletoads, Streets of Rage, but I also like I got it inspired by fuck, what the fuck was I about to say? Some beat 'em up. So alright, boom, 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 boom. Once you get good with the movements, you could like really like maneuver around. Oh, God Hand, that was the game I was thinking about. So in God Hand, he could dip really quick. So like I'm really proud of that kick combo too. I was gonna give up on the kicks. I was gonna just leave him with a 3-hit like that, but then I was like, nah, I need a 4-hit. I need a 5-hit combo so that it matches his punch combo. If you look at the top right, it says his combo stage. So I left 5 combo punches. Technically, he punches you more than 5 times, but only 5 of those punches is gonna hit. So at any time, if you switch between your punch combo and your kick combo, whatever the 4th or 5th, like let's say, all right. So for instance, right, every time I do the punch combo, it's the same 5 moves. It'll always start with this punch, and then it'll go into that punch, right, and then it'll go into that punch, and then it'll go into the next punch, and then it'll go into the 5th punch. So that's every time. So same with the kicks. He starts with the light kick, then he jump kicks, and then he kicks forward. And that's all like an illusion I did with like just like clever like sprite movement. Also made it so that while you're attacking, you could kind of move you're not like completely stuck in place. So you could kind of line up what you're gonna do next if you're good enough. And you could like kind of like switch between left and right. So this game really do got it all. I want different characters to have different like joints. Like he don't really got like a double jump per se. But I want him to have like a dash forward. Like when he jumps, he could like kind of like Mega Man. So like when he jumps and then he jumps again, he could like dash forward. So that's kind of like what I want for him. But then the next character will have a double jump, and then the next character will just have a super jump, and then the next character will have like a teleport. Then the next character will be on some Sonic shit. Next character will be on some Mario shit. So it'll be a matter of which character you pick, what you could do, and how you could like. But like so far so good, and like a 2D space. I got it like on some like 3D shit. For real, like I really like this move too. He could like kinda if you double tap down, he could or up, he kinda like does like a skate. So that's gonna come in handy for like, let's say I'm in the middle of combat and I kinda wanna like surround my opponent. You gotta get good at the movement though. As you can see, I'm not that good at it, but I created this like fighting system, so shit. I created based off like basically I was like, yo, what would it be like if we put like Dark Souls mechanics with Streets of Rage, like fighting, like Streets of Rage gameplay with Dark Souls mechanics, basically. That uppercut fire. I wish I could get him to twirl around with it, but I would have to like rework some new animations. I'm not really trying to do all that right now. I think that's great for like, you know what I mean? Like if anything, I could like do like a part 2, and in part 2 it'll be better like animations. But for now, yeah, I like that kick too. The kick is supposed to like launch him forward, kind of on some. I kind of want like, I wanted to launch him the same amount of space, but like just slightly faster, so it's like a bullet, like. So that's kind of my goal for that, but so far so good. I want a mission where like there's like they throwing barrels at you and you gotta go up and down to kind of like maneuver past them. Oh, that's hard. I didn't know you could do that. Oh, that's hard. Word. Alright, so let's see what the AI says now. Since we got like a little doc. Okay, hold up. How do I get my restream going? I don't know. Let me see. I'm gonna go to the website real quick. Okay. It looks like it's working, so We ain't even gonna trip. I wish I could see my chat though. Listen, y'all. If I don't know anyone messaging me, but I can't see it. I can't see it. They fucked up my interface. So like the way I had things before, it's not like that no more. Oh, okay. I see something right here. I gotta bring this one. Hey, how are you? I'm an artist and I got some good ideas to make your channel stand out. I could show you some of my stuff. Uh, okay. And what we got as far as YouTube? Mic check. Alright, so I got my my Twitch chat here. How do I get my YouTube chat popping? Let me get my YouTube chat popping just in case, cause I don't even know. Ain't no one even probably even messaging me, but just in case, cause I mean, ain't like I'm just sitting here playing the game. I'm actually over here like building a game, so it's a little different. If anyone got any feedback, I definitely would like to hear it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, hopefully y'all fucking with this shit so far. I'm fucking with this shit so far, and that's really all the fuck that matters. You know what I'm saying? If you like your shit, it don't matter if anyone else don't like your shit, because they ain't the shit for them to like. It's for you to like, and for you to share the shit that you like. I'd rather share shit that I like than share shit that I don't like that people love. Y'all see what's going on. Yeah, this internet game is a weird one, because if you really want fame, there's no limitations to what you'll do for it. And a great way to give up your soul early is to be on a conquest for riches you're not supposed to even have. Alright. I'm gonna take a couple more bites, and then we're gonna get back to it. Alright. So I got a ton of songs for this shit. A ton of AI chiptune songs that I had Suno make. Now, I want to make two versions of this game. I want to make the version where I'm using like other people's like copyrights. Like I want to fight Sonic the Hedgehog and like Mario, and I want to be able to like fight like Mega Man and all like the characters I like grew up playing. And I think that would be dope if he could like go into like a reality where he fight all of them. But I want the game where, you know what I'm saying, I actually made all the characters myself and I could actually sell it. Now, does anyone know how I could crowdfund this shit? It's called Moon Lab. I like that he could kind of move while he like attacking. It makes for better combat, or at least I think so. All right, so let's see if we can get this this axis popping. So we'll leave that for now. So that was 25. Let's run 26. Got issues. What about this one? Whatever. Let's see what the AI said. Not this one. We're looking for a different. Are we looking for this one? Right here? Huh. Like 5 windows open. I don't even know which one was the one I was working on. We're gonna figure it out though. Hold up. Let me knock some of these out. I just got too much shit open. We can leave this open for now. I'll leave that open for now. I'll leave that open for now as well. Leave that open for now. And we'll drag that down. Alright. Now let's go here, I guess. Okay, yeah, I think this is it. Alright. So what does it says? It says first we're gonna go to 17 if we could find it. It's right here. Now I'm gonna make a new version just in case. I'm gonna name it 30 Don't Touch, and that'll be my backup. You always, when it comes to Python files, you want to back up your backups. Trust me, Python files is only like 12 kilobytes. You can make a million of those and it wouldn't even take a gigabyte. So go crazy, have a million versions of your code. That way if anything happens, let's say you like 5 versions into your code and you realize that there's a bug embedded into it that you didn't even notice until like now, but you think it's been there at least for like 5 revisionings. You can go back 6 revisionings, find out where it was before you put that bullshit code in, and you could take it out. So every time you tweak your code, save a new version. Don't just save over the old version. I'm telling you, it's way better. I'd rather have 1,000 versions of my code to go through and find the one I want than have 2 versions, because I made the first version and then after that I kept resaving over the second version. So now I don't have no sort of like progress map to show how things like enhance, improve. And the thing is with code, while you're making, or let's say while you're trying to debug certain things out of your code, you can very well come up with interesting code concept that you could use later just trying to debug old code. For instance, I was trying to fix the gravity on my 2D game, and it kept making me fly upward. Like it was like the gravity was up, not down, because it was like a negative pull on the parabolic as opposed to the positive pull. So I just had to make a coordinates negative as opposed to positive. That's all I had to do to fix it. But while I was doing that, my character would do this. So every time I pressed the jump, he would do this. So I basically made Flappy Bird. Trying to make my code work, I made Flappy Bird on accident. So my character was like this. And I could use, so I saved that code, and I could use that to make Flappy Bird later on. I could just use that, like, that bug as like a precipice for like my own excursion. So yeah, save your code. Don't save over your code, just over save on your code. That's my best advice. So let's see what the AI says. So this motherfucker said, I had asked him a question earlier. Wait, this isn't it. Okay, this is it. So it says, here's the step by step. Add a new jump variable. So now he took Moon 117, Project Moon Lab. I started naming it Moon. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. You're absolutely right. Okay, so first thing we need to do is add a variable to your track, your height, and your height velocity. Go to your player class, and it starting around. Now these is gonna be wrong because the AI always reads like code lines differently than like PyCharm or whatever like interface you're using. Find the self last heavy press time. Okay, so we're looking for this. Add these two new right after it. Alright, so then you go to your code. Easy, we're gonna zoom in. Now this is where your shortcut game gotta come in. So I'm on my code right now, right? The beginning of the code has a bunch of imports as usual. Hey world, all that good shit. Then it's my constants. The constants is just basically setting up like the reality of the game. So you know, okay, the screen width, how fast it's moving, you know, stuff like that. And then you know it goes into like color schemes and like physics. So these are more like the physics, gravity, as you can see, friction, knockback. So as the code goes down more and more and more, and yes, I do know what I'm looking at. I'm not just staring at random shit. This is my projectile class. This is how I shoot my fireball. Update. So your update basically every like 60 hertz or every 60 frames, which is 1 second in this video game, right? It checks for all of these updates. So it'll check to see where my health is at. It'll check to see if I'm alive. It'll check to see where my character's standing. And that's what the updates are. The draw are like more so for like it's just pointing at like objects basically. So from there, my sprites for my player is here. Now the player is basically player one. It's my main character. Now I could have named this anything. I could have named him Ninja. Now, if let's say in this game right here, right? Let's say so my character is player. Player is gonna have a different move set than boxer or ninja or mage. So like you wanna when you make player classes in Python games, you really wanna make classes that way you can assign those classes to specific sprites later and they can like carry the attributes. Like if it's a mage, most mages are gonna like have low defense. And let's say it's an ice monster. all the ice monsters are gonna be weak to fire, so that'll just carry throughout, and you could just assign that class. Let's say, mm, for instance, my character, he's a pseudo ninja. Like, he has ninja moves, but he has his own move set. So I'm gonna actually make a ninja class in this game, and there might be one or two moves that that ninja class has that my character has, but the ninja class is gonna be the poster ninja, right? So for this game, what I really want to do is I want to have, like, because I played a lot of Castlevania, I played a lot of Mega Man growing up. Every enemy you fight gives you like an item that you could use like in combat somewhat. Kind of like in Castlevania, when you kill like certain enemies, they have like really low drop rates for like rare items. Um, you might get like a really dope sword from a certain enemy. In Castlevania, um, I was playing a Castlevania recently. I think it was like, I forget which one it was, but when you kill zombies, they drop brass knuckles, shit like that. Like, I mean, this in this game, it's gonna be every type of character you could think of. I'm gonna have Crips, Bloods, YNs. When you kill the YNs, they drop bullets. You know what I mean? You could just kill YNs all day and stock up on ammo. When you kill cavemen, they give you firewood, shit like that. You know what I mean? You could use the firewood to build a house, or the fucking like build a fence or some shit. Every enemy gonna give you an item that's like dope to the world that you can only get from farming that enemy, basically. And if I put this together, take my time with it, not rush it out, and like put things together on some Pokemon shit, on some fucking Castlevania, Metroidvania shit, on some Battletoads shit. Throw the fucking Dark Souls elements, Soulsborne elements in there. We got fucking God Hand for PS2. If I could like situate this like that somewhat, that'd be dope as well. Where you could like do arenas and like battle royales. Like, if you want to make money, you could just like fight. You don't even like. I want to set it up like on some Skyrim, GTA 5 type shit, where you could just like go off and like dungeon crawl. You don't even gotta do the story if you don't want. You could just get strong and like unlock like new like fighting techniques and shit. And yeah, bro, like, if anyone is listening, help a nigga crowdfund. Help me get this shit on CrowdShare so I could source some bullion, and like, cause fucking with this AI be so annoying. Oh my goodness. The AI helped me get this far though. I ain't gonna hold you. Alright, we gonna smoke, and then I'ma probably code for a little while longer, and then I'ma probably get off stream. You know what I mean? I ain't really got too much to prove to people, but I did say I was gonna give y'all a part 2. I've been working on this shit for some time now, and it's coming along. Every milestone be feeling great. Every milestone be feeling great. Every time I get past the hump, it be like the best feeling. It would be dope if I could like get like a community together and set it up where people can add their own characters and just use my like game engine to like bring their characters in. I could teach them how to use the pixel art techniques to like get the character to kind of like animate in a sense. because it wasn't easy. It's just I have art, vision, and talent. It's kind of like directing a movie. You gotta like slow it down, you know. All right, so what did AI say? It said to look for heavy press time. So Control F, pop that in. Okay, I see it right here. Heavy press time is right there. I'm adding this right under it. Alright, so I added that. It says modify, start jump. So we're gonna do that. Go here, Control F, pop that in. We're gonna erase the first line of the argument. So we're looking for self velocity. It's like in near the middle somewhere. I remember seeing it. Alright, here, I found it. It's in two places. Make sure you got the right one. I think this is the one I'm looking at. Wait, it might be the other one actually. Yeah, it's this one. So we're gonna switch this to this. And the way we do that is we just grab all of that here and we pop this in like boom. Nice. Alright. Keep it moving. It says step 3. This is critical. You must make your run light uppercut attack use the same new access physics to prevent all the stuck in air bugs. Go to your start attack method. Find the combo. Find the elf self combo type. Alright, so we're looking for this. And we gotta add to it. So we're looking for the XY velocity and we gotta add the parabolic velocity to it. So let's pop that in and hopefully we can find this. So I see it. I see the direction and I see, okay, cool. So I see both. We're gonna grab the new shit and we're gonna throw it in here without fucking up any of the indents. Wow. Okay. That worked. Okay, now step 4. To prevent the run light attack from ending mid-air, we need to tell it to continue as long as you're jumping. Let me see. Let me run the code without this part. Because I don't know if I even want to do that. Okay, it's still not working. It's still not working. So let's do the part that they talking about now. But before we do, let me see how many step 4, step 5, step 6. Damn. Alright, what step we on again? This step. Alright, so let's find this line. Curl. Control F. Click that. Control F. Hit that. Alright, I found it. And we gotta replace it with this line. So. Fuck. You want to definitely make sure you type them shits in right. Alright, paste this new code. Alright, it says this is the biggest change. We're replacing your old broken jump physics with the new correct 2.5D physics. The single step will add 8-way air control, Z access gravity, correct landing, and run like cleanup logic all at once. Go to your update, select and delete the entire if self jump is blocking block and paste it. Alright, so we're looking for this line here to, I think, the clamp at the bottom. There's no clamp, just the update. So we gotta find the update. Good luck. Alright, so copy that. Alright, so I think I found, nah, it's not that one. It's this one. So all the way down to, I don't see anything. It says if self, if air, if self, if air. Okay. So we literally looking for the next block. So to right here. It might be either to here or to down here. I'm not sure. So let's parse it down and then we'll parse it up. So we'll go here, paste this new one in, and then if this doesn't work, then I'm screwed. Alright, I see elf, self. I see those. It's jumping. It's attacking. Okay, so yeah. Paste it right here. Okay. Alright, finally we need to tell the game to draw your player at the Y lane plus their jump height offset. Go to draw method. Alright, so we're gonna go here, change this line. Control F. Look for this. Okay, I see something. I'm assuming this is the same line because this is the only line. So we're going to change it to this. Let's go back. Swap. Swap this here for this. Okay, let's play some music or something. God damn. Quiet as shit. It's quieter than Christmas Eve in this motherfucker. Shit. Okay. So did I swap it?
PC or try to build one yourself.
Yeah, I
Building your
swapped
own
it.
can be a good option,
Okay.
but if you don't have the time or the skills, it can be a nightmare. But that's where Build Redux comes in. With their better PC,
Change
we're getting
this
100
line.
FPS in Helldivers 2, 240 in Fortnite,
Control
and around
F.
150 FPS
Boom.
in Warzone. But the best part is that all you have to do is click a button, bring it in.
Keep looking.
This one got me in the right mood.
Keep deleting. Alright, I found something. Screen lit, something, camera direction. Let's look. Camera. We're looking for this line here. I don't see it. I think it's this. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I was just at it. I'm pretty sure it was the one I was just at. What was this? That's something else. I'm pretty sure it's this line. So we're gonna change this line. We're gonna change this line to this. Pop that in. And wait, wrong shit. Grab this. Now we looking for this. Pop that in. Okay. Shoot, I wish I could tell you what we doing right now. Fuck around and break it down. Alright, so we're gonna take these two lines below it. And we're gonna swap it like that. Alright. Is that it? Alright, let's see. Yeah, the jump mechanic broke. Let me see something real quick. Let's go to this one, maybe.
know how hard it is to find someone who gets you. So my friend introduced me to this app called Duet, where he found his girlfriend. I was shocked when I first tried it. I didn't know there was an app that allows you to set up your dating preferences so all the people you see meet your standards. And it's completely free. They even ensure 100% mandatory real person verification. But that's not all. If you're shy like me, then you'll absolutely love their blind date feature. Yes, you heard me right. They have a blind date feature. Instead of letting you swipe endlessly, Duet actually has this free feature where you get...
Yeah, some of these OC remixes suck. There's still an issue where the character can't jump. He's stuck to the ground like I didn't press anything. Then when I press block, he finally jumps and finishes his animation. Let's see what Gemini has to say about this. When you ran from the jump, the lives provide clean. Have the block clean up too. Alright. Add these two new lines right after. So, alright. So let's see if we can find this line. But I'm gonna do it on 24 because I like the new like run jumping mechanics that was added while we was troubleshooting, and I don't wanna get rid of those. So yeah, we're gonna work on this one and see if we can get the same result. So let's add these two new lines. What two new lines? I don't see the two new lines. This is the fix. After self can air dodge true. Right? So let's look for that. Damn, why do I have two versions of this shit? Alright, we could go ahead and dump both of them. Alright, hold up. That fucked my head up. So, we adding these after this line. Alright. Let's add this to the end of that. And what's next? Alright, let's see if that worked. Hopefully it did. I doubt it did, but listen, it's not that I'm a pessimist, it's just I know certain bugs gonna take some work. Yeah, see, that shit's still stuck. He could jump up and down now though, which is dope. So once I get this fixed, it's over. Issue still remains. Yeah, we'll work the code. Let's fix his original code and see if that worked. Add this. Look for this code in 117. I thought it'll work, but you know, you gotta be thorough. From now on, we'll be working with the other one. it's like in a weird parse mode right now. How do I take it out of this? I don't know what regex does. Okay. Let's add this here, and we'll run this, and if it doesn't work, which I doubt it will, we'll just from there work with the new code. It's just I don't want to shortchange. Yeah, see, it still won't let me jump. It won't let me jump until I hold block. That looks so weird. And then when I let go, he gets stuck in the air, which is kind of weird. Huh? We'll fix it. Oh, okay. So let's go back to the last code we was working with. Which one was that? Shit, do you remember? It must have been this one. Yeah, we're gonna knock some of these out so I'll stop confusing myself. Okay, cool. So this is the one we working with. Let's keep it moving. So we're gonna go here. Issue still remains. Also press block afterwards. Come on, bro, with the ASMR. Once I press block afterwards, he will begin his jump. And if I just so happen to let go block, wow. As though the jump is over, I'll be able to walk around. So the code. Okay. Okay, what do you gotta say to me, Brody? What's the vibe? What's the move? What's the vibe? Shit. Issue still remains on sequencing jump operations. Yeah, basically I'm trying to get this character to move up and down, and it's not happening. I'm close. I think it'll be worth it if I could get this fix on. Alright, we find block logic. Shit crazy. Alright. Alright, it says I have a state lock, something ground lock. When you land, hold block, comes through the code, states a return statement that stops the entire play update functions early. Your code is literally frozen. You can't jump because the start jump is blocked, and you can't move because the ground logic never runs. When you release the block loop thing in your game, which is why you can jump again. Alright, we will fix all this right now by removing the code that freezes stuff. Alright, it says I should change my ground block. So let's look for that. Okay, looking. Boom. Okay. Let's delete this part. Alright, I found it. So we're looking for alright. We need alright, so there's 2 clamps after 2 attack
Learn data analysis on
prompts.
Coursera. Explore professional
I don't
lessons
see the
designed
second.
by
I see one
Google.
clamp. I don't see the other
Coursera
clamp.
today.
So do I delete both clamps? Or just alright, so if else alright, I could do this. If it looks different here. If self is ground blocking, if self is attacking, and if self is combo type. Hold up. Alright, I know what to do. Let's grab this block. Can you tailor this block? Can you tailor this block here to fit your criteria? Copy and paste type shit. Thanks. Alright, cool. So we're gonna paste that in. Right? And let's run it. Alright, it's still acting up. Hold up. It says to remove this clamp. So remove That didn't do nothing. Yeah, his jump is jank now. His jump is jank. Okay, that didn't fix anything. Okay, that didn't fix anything. Fortunately, please look at the code again. We can do this. Okay,
How long do you think this
I
shutdown
want to go here.
35 days. Go trade on Kalshi. Dallas isn't just winning tonight, they're covering
Alright,
by 10.
we gonna run
Light rain. Yeah, this is light rain.
the current file
By the end
here.
of
True
2025,
fix
Gemini is
diagonal
the best AI.
moon
Can't have
moon.
breaking news. Kalshi is
Let's
legal in
rename
all
this.
50 states. You can trade on anything.
That way I'll stop getting confused. 131 pi. Alright, cool. Let's hand him this. Hold you up. I need a snack. Let me grab me some like little something to eat. This bag here. Alright, you're right, and I found it. Alright, it's it says when you try to jump, self is air blocking. It is false. The game skips your entire jump physics block. It then runs the else hashtag not jumping logic. My bad, y'all got fruit flies in my fucking room and shit. They keep coming in here because I guess they feel the draft and they think they could get out. Motherfuckers be getting in here from outside. Word. Got that motherfucking. Got that ass. Anyway, when you press block in air, self is air blocking becomes true. This unlocks the if self is jumping. Right? This is hard. I barely understand this, but I'm following. And your jumping physics suddenly start working. Yeah, when you let go of block, becomes false again. The jump physics are stripped, and the game thinks that you're on the ground and just walk around there. Oh, this is old, right? Or this is new? Perfect. This is the solution. We need to unindent the entire jump physics block, and at the same time add the missing line to clean it up. Oh wow. Alright, so we gotta go from air blocking to jumping. I could do that. Copy. Control find. Paste. Okay, so we got our air block all the way down to I see the update. Did I pass it? So we're looking for the air block down to the is jumping, right? Something like that. Self is jumping. Click that. The end of it. So the end of I'm on the right code, right? I hope so. Damn. Can I'm having a alright, yeah. Alright, cool. No problem. So we're gonna grab it like this. Can you I'm having and see you gotta talk to the AI nice. I'm having a hard time identifying the proper block and don't want to be short a few lines. Can see, I know how to prompt. Oh, am I in the wrong spot? Man. Let's keep working. It goes here. I'll explain this. See, I was about to fuck up. So right here. Right? This is the area. I'm gonna assume this is the area. Because if I go here, it could be this. I mean, shit. Oh, wait, hold up. This is different. I'm gonna assume it's right here. If I was 80% sure of the other place, then I'm 90% sure of this. Right, so right there. So we're gonna go back. And we gotta put this there. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what that's like. It's not fucking with this argument. Alright, so we're gonna go back here, right? And instead of re-talking to it, I'ma put the right block here and act like that's what I sent them to begin with. Hold up, go up. Okay, I see what happened. We're gonna go like this. Hit update. What you got to say to me, sir? It says, you got it. You found the exact right block of code. Here's the correct copy and paste version. Domain unchanged, undented, entire. Alright, cool. Yada, yada, yada. Copy and paste this. This replace the block. Alright, we'll see, my nigga. This is like a hard encoded issue into my like game logic. I don't know if this is not gonna be easy to fix. Alright, let's get it. Can I jump? Oh, he could jump. Oh, and he can move. Oh, we did it. We did it. Alright, I don't fuck with his jump no more. His jump ain't like, alright. It works. It works. How can I? Oh my god, we did it. We did it. We did it. Works. How can I? Okay. Okay. Oh my god, it works. This is a breakthrough. How can I give my character the weight and inertia back? Alright, y'all. Y'all just witnessed me like pretty much finish my game engine. Pretty much. Alright, it says change this to this. Air friction. Okay, it says to change the air friction to 3. Let's see if that does the fucking trick. Alright, now before anything, I wanna make a new rendition before touching this. Alright, now we go to air friction. Let's see if I can find it. Alright, I see it. He said to put it on 3. Let's put it on 3. Okay, alright. We almost there. We almost there. Let's take it easy. Okay. When my carry runs, the speed is supposed to carry over into the jump. The jump kind of slows him down now. Help. Okay, got it. That's a classic game. It's losing their run speed because the start jump manual function is every time we need to just stop it from doing that. Go to your player. Yeah, alright, just change this. Alright, look for this, and then I'm just taking out the X. That's what he's saying. It says to take out the X. So. He still slows down. I want him to explode. Okay, hold up. Alright, go back to... Let's go back to like 123 real quick. 123. Moon 123. Moon 123, right? Alright, let's try this real quick. Current file. Yeah, you see how like... Yeah, I like that. I want it like this. Okay. So, which version was that? And we're gonna give them both versions, and we'll take it from there. All right.
iOS, desktop, and web build shared UIs with Kotlin.
Let's name this.
And now it's ready for iOS. With a complete
Let's
UI
name this
toolkit
something different
for
so
apps
I
that
can find it
function.
easier. Save
Adopt it
as.
gradually and scale with confidence. It's already proven in production and powers the experience of millions of users.
30.
Compose multi-platform for iOS is now stable. Explore the future of cross-platform UI.
Call it Moon Old Jump. I like that. Save it. Alright, save it like that. Alright. So now, see, this is how you do things. You're gonna go Moon Old Jump, right? Old Jump. We're gonna pull this in, right? And then we're gonna pull in the newest code, which is I'm guessing 32. Yeah, we're gonna leave 31 alone. We're gonna mess with 32. So if I go here, right, we're gonna pull one moon 132. 132 pi, perfect. Pull that in there. All right, now we're gonna talk to the AI real nice. Okay, that. I'm going for attached. Here are two diff versions of the game. Moon 132 is the latest patch with the improved jump to diff Y chord feature that I love. Work around. The other file is the old patch before the new jump mechanic. I spelled mechanic wrong as hell. Mechanic. If possible, can we merge the fluidity and inertia and explosiveness of the jumping forward that the old code provided while still allowing the new jumping mechanics to thrive and take over. I don't want a rehaul, just a way to combine best of both the speed and sonic like bounce, air friction that the old code had while bringing the new elements and integrity. I hope this is possible and makes sense. All right, boom. Let's see what he says.
Access over 10,000 learning programs with Coursera Plus. Unlock infinite learning.
Where the snacks at?
Unlimited
Oh,
certificates
man.
and endless skills. Start your 7-day
You
free
already-
trial now.
Enjoy that. Good news, we've actually already put the necessary pieces in place. Okay, so we can down to the merge complex or alright. in your forward momentum carry over the previous. This alright, let's set the air friction. Let's look for that. Alright, which code we in? We in this one. Control F, look for friction. Alright, that shit is at 1. So what I'm supposed to blame from? I'm gonna bring this to like 1 for now. Wait, actually, bring it back. I'm guessing this is it. So where is it's at 1 right now. Where I'm supposed to bring it to? It says wait, hold on. This alright.
Hand-stitched leather boots deliver lasting comfort. Arch support eases pain, keeps autumn walks comfortable and strong. Waterproof shoes.
So I gotta set these to 3.
Handle wet leaves.
Set them to 3 real
rainy
quick. See what
ice,
happens.
Aging into rich patina. Ankle guard locks in stability.
Both of them.
Protecting against sprains when trails get slick. Grip tracks, soles keep steps steady on tailgates, pumpkin patches, sidewalks. Lowest price guaranteed. Plus risk-free 30-day trial and free returns.
Oh shit. That was funny. Alright, I'm gonna leave that alone. What other suggestions? Since the core mechanic is already there, increase. Alright, hold up. If we go back to the old code, right? Let's go to air friction here. FRIC. There is no air friction. That'll explain a lot. That'll explain a lot. So we're gonna leave the new code on no air friction there. And we're gonna see what that do. Let's put this on 0. That shit was crazy. My man flown. What happened to my moves? The fuck is that? Don't worry about it. I can fix that later. Alright, this is more like it. I don't know what happened to my fighting, but we can fix that. We can fix that. Okay, can you do me a favor? Can you is there any thing my fighting moves are kind of That's what we're gonna have to do, cause I'm not beat. So we got basically we got our main objective done. We got the jumping somewhat more. So what I want to do is I want to take all of the settings from over here and I want to put them over there if possible. So the way we're going to do that is there's a couple different ways. I could take the idle and pop that up. Let me do that. IDLE. Let's find the IDLE of Moon. Moon. Old. Yeah, so pull this up. We can exit that out. We can exit our Photoshop. Alright, so everything's right here that I need. So now we're gonna pull up PyCharm, right? Pull up PyCharm. We're gonna try to shorten this. Alright. Nice. So now all I gotta do is take the settings from over here and put them over there. And I should be good. I mean, there might be a bit more complexity to it than that. But I think for the most part, that should do it. How do I zoom in over here? Can I zoom in on the code a little bit? No, let me. Oh well, I don't. Fuck my eyes. I can't make the letters bigger or something. I should be able to make the letters bigger or something. Format. Zoom in. Zoom height. Zoom. Damn, I can't. You know what? I don't got the time to try to figure this out. I really don't. I need to zoom. How do you zoom in on a Python file? There's gotta be a way, right? Option, restore height, merge all, bring, edit, find, go line, format. Fuck it, bro. I really don't care enough. Alright, so we're at player speed 200. We're gonna leave it there. Run light is at 400. Air friction is at 0. Wall velocity 150. True 133. 1.5. So this is what I want. I want this over here. So we just gotta keep that in mind going down. Okay. 2507. Wait, it's the wrong. I'm looking at the wrong file. Fuck. I knew some shit like that was bound to happen. Alright, so let's go back. 3005, 3.525, right? Everything looks good, it looks good. Player speed 200, enemy health, knockback force, gravity. Okay. Player speed, nice. Okay, friction, 0, looks good. So far everything is the same, except for this air vertical thrust. Let's go ahead and chop suey this for now. So we're gonna take that out the code for now. If I see it over here later on, then I'll re-add it. Debug, wall hug, true. 3.5, 3.0, 1.5. Everything looks good. The tuning is right for the heavies. Tuning is right for the light. 2.5. Well, we're gonna comb right through this motherfucker. 2.5. I see 100, 1.59. Everything looks legit. Same numbers. Okay, we're gonna go past all this. Okay, so now it's going into like some extra stuff. You know what I could ask? I'm gonna ask. There's an issue with. There's an issue with the syncing of my attack animations now. I'm trying to figure out what's the issue.
Yes, you heard me right. They have a blind date feature. Instead of letting you swipe endlessly,
Let's see if this motherfucker got it.
where you get blind date matches sent to you automatically with compatible people nearby. Like literally right around the corner. And Duet doesn't do it by pure chance. They match people based on their personality test results, their dating preference.
Okay, let's troubleshoot the animation syncing. Okay, it says to replace my set attack animation method. Set attack animation. Let's look for that. Set attack right here. To about maybe dang, I don't see the parse. Hold up. It's just a few if-else arguments we're looking for. So I don't even know, maybe block mob running. I don't see it. This be the bullshit I be talking about. Hitbox. We're looking for the end of the hitbox joint. I don't know where it's at. You see anything about a hitbox? I do, right here. Death register. see the debug right there. So wait, I'm confused.
Hello there and welcome to Go Mining, the most efficient and transparent way to mine Bitcoin without the hassle of setting up a physical miner. My name is Trevor.
I'm confused on where
So that you are
to
best equipped to maximize
include
profits. So let's get started.
the block
Go
and
mining
don't
policy to start with
want
free.
to short
A bonus
it
miner for
a
5 days
few
to showcase how
lines.
mining and rewards work in real time.
Here's that section.
If you're already
What
logged in, you can
would
find your bonus
be
miner in
the
My Miners tab. All you need to do is
exact
plan it to activate. Complete easy tasks inside and
replace?
enjoy. Everything is made for your learning process. You can also extend the bonus period by completing additional tasks and gaining extra days that generate more real rewards. But don't forget that any tasks have expirations, so don't delay completing them. To really get started with Go mining, here's what you need to do. Hover over the My Miners tab in the navigation bar and click the Create Miner button. Here it gets interesting. The symbol
Okay,
TH
grab this.
stands for terahashes, which means the computer
We're gonna go here and pop that bitch right up in there like that. Okay, so now,
the terahashes, the faster the puzzle solving ability is. Hence, the more Bitcoin
okay,
you can earn.
I guess that was the fix. Let's see if it did anything.
Energy efficiency
Ah, shit.
is all
I
about
don't know
using
what the
as
fuck this
little
is.
energy as possible to mine Bitcoin. So the lower the energy efficiency,
Copy
the better.
that.
Now let's explore
Let's
the
see if we can
calculator
fix
of
this.
forecast revenue. Of course, the rate might vary based on the Bitcoin rate
It's a
and
global
crypto market parity,
argument.
which means
I
that your
wouldn't know
actual
how to
reward
define
might
that.
be even more or a little less in case the Bitcoin rate varies in the future. Once you've decided on the combination that works best for you now, just create your miner. For the purchasing process, you can use either crypto methods or
Africa's really out here Bitcoin mining.
We also
Oh shit. Okay. It's a bit strange. It seems constituted breakdown. Error looking for init method in 3.4. It's 10.7. Okay, so that's color. Line doesn't seem to provide those values. Possible cause, most likely reason discrepancy is the file ran. Might have a small difference compared to the version you uploaded. Perhaps accidental deletion or unsaved. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Let's see what it looks like right now without all this extra shit. I don't like that. Maybe we can find a different way to fix that. I might have to fix it myself because I'm really not beat. Everything else works. AI pissing me off. Fuck, man. These fucking flies is pissing me off more than that fucking AI. Yeah, I don't know, bro. This is beyond. Pygame. Can you compare the old? Can you compare Moon, old jump, and Moon, old jump dot Py and Moon and any settings that the old jump has for attacking that seem optimal, make a note of and bring forth a patch I can put on to make the old fighting engine carry over without disturbing the jumps. It has something to do with the speed of every attack, but not like the actual the from one frame to the next, the animation seems slower now. You're right, the feel of the attacking often comes down to the cell time between two. Alright, yeah, all that's set. Okay, so I need this shit. This should be an easy fix. The hard part I did already. Shit, I gotta smoke a blunt and celebrate now. But we gonna go on. We gonna edge this dopamine a little more. You feel me? All right, so let's grab this fix here. Is it done? Yeah. Alright, this is the whole dictionary here. We even got the idle right. Let's put it in it. Okay, let's see if we can find where this goes. Look for wait, hold on. Run the code real quick. I just want to make sure I'm not parsing onto a broken code. Okay, no, the code works. Alright, dope. Alright, let's go here. We're looking for the animation. You'll know when you see it. Trust me. You will know when you see it. Huh. It's supposed to be like a ton of like weird green lines. I don't see them. These are fuck. And the animation dictionary. Let's go back. Here we go here. It says, okay, so yeah, I'm literally just doing a patch here. I think you could leave this bottom alone. So go like that. All right, let's see if that helped. No, it's still weird. I don't know why it's like that. It's weird. It only wants to play the first frame of the animation. Let me tell him that. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, that didn't work. It's like it only wants to play the first frame of every animation. Okay, let's see what he has to say now.
One of these friends can order whatever she wants from the menu. The other has food allergies. You do your best to avoid food allergens, but accidents can still happen. Xolair is an FDA-approved injection proven to significantly reduce allergic reactions from accidental food exposures. Taken once or twice a month, it focuses on the source of food.
Alright, what you got to say? You're right. That sounds incredibly frustrating to see on label first.
Reducing allergic reactions to a single or multiple foods.
It's getting interrupted. But animation on state isn't being called consistently.
Tell your doctor if you've ever had anaphylaxis. Get help right away if you have trouble breathing or if you have swelling of your throat or tongue. Xolair should not be used for the emergency treatment of allergic reactions, including anaphylaxis. Xolair is what maintenance used to reduce allergic reactions, including anaphylaxis, while avoiding food allergens. Serious side effects such as cancer, fever, muscle aches, and rash, parasitic infection,
Alright.
heart and circulation.
Remove the problematic return. Go to your player update. Fine.
Ask an allergist about Xolair.
Ow. Alright, okay, you're right. Delete this line. Understand. When you say go to line 1789, it's never gonna be that line for me in PyCharm because of how idle versus a interpreter show stuff. So I'm going in blind. You're saying delete return like there aren't returns in my code. You're not helping me at all that way. Show me the lines before it or after it so I can see where it is exactly. You saying delete return isn't helping me at all. Look, I guarantee you it don't look nothing like this. Wait, hold on. It said delete the go to line, delete this line. It's not gonna be over there. I don't know where this line is at, bro. See? This line, this could be anywhere, bro. This return could be anywhere. It's not gonna be on the line he said it's on. It's never gonna be that line for me in Python because of interpret show stuff. And blind, you're saying delete return like there are all that way. Show me the line before it or after it so I can see exactly where you're saying it isn't helping me at all. If self is attacking, so the return is by if self is attacking. So I could do that. Like, I'm not here to like complain and not like do work. It's just you gotta like work with me, nigga. Help me help you, or help. Let me help you. Help me help you. Help me help you. What the fuck? Move, motherfucker. All right. That should just fuck my head up, bro. Now I gotta go back. Alright, so if so. Oh my god, bro. Leave me alone. Them motherfuckers always gonna fly by your face. If self is attacking. Oh my god, this loop is fucking my head up. Alright, so we're going here. Not to the game, to the thing. Alright, so hit this. Alright, so we got here. Go back here again. Alright, we're looking for the update DT, so let's keep looking. Alright, I see the return there. Is that it? That's the problem? Alright, delete that return. Alright, delete this return right here. Alright, now try it. Fuck, where's the new code? Oh my god, bro. Alright. Fuck. Oh, there we go. This shit is too fast now. We could tweak them later. I got my parabolic jumps. This is hard. The inertia doesn't let you really tweak them, but you can go like that, which is dope. Nah, solid. Small victories, Sean. I'm not trying to like. Alright, we got our punches. We can still move with them. That's hard. Grabs. Alright. Charge up. Dragon attack. I don't like that. I gotta fix some frames. Damn. They fucked my frames up. Damn it. Alright, we gonna get off stream for now and work on that. And till next time, y'all. Till next time.